Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going down below to go and get some diamonds. So we need diamond tools and we need lots of diamonds for the smithing template for the netherite upgrade. However, I'm going to quickly show you this. This was the bridge that I built in the last video. I know it only went out today. I got delayed on the editing. If people could please let me know if everything is working. Can you hear me? But yeah, this is the bridge that I built out of redwood, oak planks, and the jacaranda and magic leaves. I think it's very nice, and it is fully supported in the water as well. But for now, let me go and put some stuff away and we will get to work. So, put some stuff away in our chests and let's get to work on getting some diamonds so that we have enough to get full netherite when we have the ability to do that. I'm in the wrong place. I'm on the wrong floor. Give me a minute. I'm forgetting where anything is in my storage room. My storage is too big. I have too much stuff. Right. I'm gonna take a block of iron so we could turn it into iron. That's fun. So I could turn it into iron nuggets. That will hopefully allow me to so if I get the iron, I can make some tools while we're in the cave, so I get distracted by the crafting menu. Right, let me grab the sticks. I'll grab some more actually. We'll take all 11 because I'm gonna need torches while I'm down there, and I don't think I have any coal. Maybe I do, but I don't think I do. Yeah, to my knowledge, I have no coal. Great. Okay, so we're going to have no torches until we go down into the caves. We're just going to go and sleep because it is night time. So we'll go and sleep, and then hopefully we'll be ready to go down into the caves. I don't have any coal. Oh, I have got some coal in there. Let me grab that. Have I got any coal in here? No, but I can take that, so we at least have some stuff. So let's make some torches. There we go. We'll start by first just going down into this cave, just to see if we can get any coal quickly from down here. Because honestly, we've always been down here while we've been in this cave. But is there any coal a bit higher up, where we actually find coal in the newer versions? Is there any coal up here? Just before we go into the ravine that I am intending to go in. I also need to try and not die. I also want to try and get some iron while I'm in the caves, because we have nearly used up our full supply for what we have from our last mining trip over a few weeks ago. It's been a while since we've been mining properly. But we're just gonna go down here There we go. Okay, so let me go down here. And we're gonna not get any coal down here because we're now too low. So, I say what we do then, we head up here because there's clearly nothing of value in this cave. So we'll go up here. Ow. And we died. Ah, okay, that's fine. So. Why are my doors open? There you go. Right. So, I also actually need to take a crafting table with me, so let's grab that, put it in my pockets, and we'll go over this way because we know there is something over here. And also my armor is very close to breaking. I did have diamond armor on, but I am just saving the durability because I don't want them to break, because I always struggle to find diamonds. And I do not have the ability to currently go and do an underwater cave. And so we need to be very careful about what we can actually do. However, over here there is this massive, massive hole, which obviously goes down to a cave. And quite nicely, there is a rather large waterfall going straight down into the cave. We know there's iron down here, we know there's copper down here, but is there any coal? First and foremost, that's what we're here for, is coal. We've found some already. Good stuff. And there's also a skeleton there, and our armor is very quickly breaking. So I think as we get more iron, we are going to have to make more iron armor, I think. There we go, and let's place a torch on there. We will grab the copper just to see if it's hiding anything behind it. And just give me a second. There we go. Right. I just had to adjust something because I was a little bit low down and shouldn't see my hotbar. So I've just adjusted that so I can actually see everything now. Now we only got 3 coal, which is nowhere near good enough. We need a hell of a lot more than 3 coal and 13 torches. So, let's head up here because I can see we've got some copper there. So if we grab the copper, and then once again we'll break the torch just because we are going to try and conserve what few torches we have. So we'll go across into this part of the cave just to see if there's anything here as well. We're not quite low enough at the minute for diamonds. So we're not going to find any diamonds yet. However, we will find diamonds, hopefully today. We need to, because we do not currently have enough for the tools, let alone making however many templates it is that we need of the smithing templates. However, what we can do is we can always go and find more bastion remnants to get more smithing templates. That is always an option if we struggle to make them. Now I would look through this cave, however, It's very difficult to see in the underwater caves. So I think we're probably best not doing that. And we're probably going to be best just blocking the hole up, to be honest. Just so that it doesn't even get in our way. And I've just messed that up. Of course I have. There we go, right. So, let's wait for the water to... Oh, I didn't block the water very well, okay. Okay, this water's actually quite awkward to block, apparently. Oh my, right, what is going on with this water? Let's just grab a few blocks and see if we can't manage to block this water up. There you go, that'll do it. Right, there we go, so we've no longer got the water in our way, which is absolutely amazing. I am grabbing loads of copper, which is, it's nice to get loads of copper, but it's also really not helpful, because I don't need that much copper. Not at the minute, because I've not built anything out of copper, and I don't know if I will build out of copper at any time. So there is that. However, we've got at least some coal, so might not be much, but let's see if we could get some diamonds and some iron down in this cave down here. So we won't find any coal down here because we're too low for coal. Oh, I hate baby zombies. There we go. Right. I should have brought my shield with me. That would have been wise because I did quite well at using the shield in the last few times where I've actually used it. And we are now low enough for diamonds, so it is all now worth looking around, seeing if we can find anything, because we should now be able to find the majority of ores. The only thing we can't find down here in terms of ores is coal. That doesn't spawn in deep slate areas anymore. And that's an enderman after me. Oh no. No. Yeah, okay, I've died again. It's not good. So while we're here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the iron again. And then if we go into the construction, we can make the copper. We can make some blocks of raw copper just to save space. So that's useful. Let's now sleep because it is time to sleep, and then we can get started. And we can see if we can't get some diamonds at long last. Just on my way over to the cave again, I am going to go and grab my shield. Because my shield will get absolutely tons of use in these caves. There you go, shield. Most definitely what we need. I would take a bow, but I haven't got a fully repaired bow. And I'm not going to make one. Because to be honest, my aim is absolutely awful. So, what I'm going to do is head over here. And then we can head back down into the cave. So, we'll just go and jump down here, all the way down to Y19, and then just float on down all the way to Y-4. So I believe it is still anywhere below kind of Y12 you can get diamonds. So definitely going to be worth keeping an eye on everything. Keeping an eye on any ores to see what they are. Also requires me to light up areas really well for us to see them quite easily. But I need to also grab some of these torches back because, as we've just realised, and our swords broke, which does not help, there's no ores actually in here. But I'm just going to punch the zombie to death, and then let's go and make a new iron sword. Which I've clearly used my sword way too much. But this is why we need more ores, because we are struggling. We have not found much iron in this world at all. So, oh, we have a zombie spawner. This is not good. Well, it's useful to have because it's really close to my house. However, it's also really bad. So let's light this up nicely. Oh, we have an enchanted golden apple and melon seeds, which I am quite happy to have, as well as Other Side by Lena Rain. We'll grab the iron that's in there and the coal, and I will take the leather as well. As well as the melon seeds in there. Right, so if we head down here, see what we can find. More than just a creeper, I'd hope. And if we head up here, and we can find not much. To be honest, not much. But we'll see what's up here.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Okay, so let's go across here, see if there's any ores in this bit of the cave. So far it doesn't look like it, and it's just a long windy tunnel. Oh, I do realise this is really dark. I can see where I'm going, but you couldn't, sorry. And this actually goes really high up, which I don't want to go high up. I want to stay down, down, down. Down below, in the caves is where I want to be. So let's go back over here. See if we cannot find any more stuff, because this has not gone very well so far. which is really quite annoying. So, we've been in this area, which all we found in this area was the zombie spawner, which is a really nice find because this is really quite close to our house. However, it might mean another bridge build, so I might need to come up with a new bridge. But let's see, because this opens up to quite a large open area. So let's see if we can't find some ores or something in this large cave. Anything will do. Any valuable ore will be good. Because that's all you can find down here is stuff that is going to be valuable to us. However, I've got skeletons shooting me, but I want to light up the area. And then at least we can take a look. So I've got gold over here, it looks like, and some iron. We've at least found iron. And there's some more ores down here. So we'll light that up as well. And let's take on the skeleton there. And there's some more gold here, which is always nice. There's actually loads of iron now. We have found loads of iron. So let's mine up all of the iron. See what we can get. I've fallen in a hole, which is much deeper than I thought, actually. But let's take a bite to eat, and we'll go down there in a minute. So good job I didn't actually fall all the way, because that goes quite far down. And I spy a diamond. I have seen a diamond. So we'll head over and get that in a second. But I want to go and grab all the iron that we've found and all the gold. And then we will absolutely go and grab the diamond. It might be more than one. Though I think we need to take a little break and heal. So let's just go up here. And we'll block ourselves in for a second. So we got 11 iron. No, 9 iron, sorry. I forgot it's raw iron, isn't it, I need to look at. Got 30 torches, which is all the coal we have. Which is at least something. Like, we have some iron. But we have, obviously, as I say, found some diamonds. We've seen a diamond. We just need to go and get it. But I just want to recover my health a little bit because I don't want to end up having an issue where I die en route to the diamond. I'm just going to open this up because I think it's going to be useful to see what there is, because we are actually on a level where we can find coal. So if we do see any coal while we're up on this level, that would be helpful. Because I think there is actually, you can still get deep slate coal ore. However, it is incredibly rare. Because the generation of it is much reduced from what it was when they originally added it. However, let's go over here where we know the diamond is, just over on this wall. past all of the mobs. Kill that one. There we go. And I have got a little bit lost. Right, okay. It's up there. So we need to be up there. However, I've got a horde of zombies coming at me. So we'll take these out. And let's go up to the diamond, which is actually really quite high up. Because it is... Ouch, I've just fallen. Which is not good. Right. So if we go back up here and be sensible, make a little bridge. There is this diamond here. Now, it looks... Yeah, it was only one, which is a little bit unfortunate. However, one is better than none. Even though we could do with like 50 today, which is probably really unlikely, to be honest. But let me put a torch down there. Ow. Right, where is that skeleton? You're there. Ow, I've died again. See, that's the issue, is skeletons are really quite annoying. But let me... If I smelt this iron, we'll make some fresh helmet and boots. And then I'll wait for the iron to smelt so we can at least get some more stuff. It says there's monsters nearby, which is annoying, because I was going to try and sleep. Yeah, there's a zombie there. So I'll open my windows. And there we go. So we've slept now, so let me grab some of this iron. I want to make sure we've got 9 so we can make 3 more pickaxes. I don't have the wood for that anyway. We'd have to try and find some sticks while we're in the cave. Which, I did say, there's a mine shaft. Oh, afternoon Lakia Gaming. I don't know when you joined the stream, but good afternoon Lakia Gaming. How are you today? There is, as I was saying anyway, there is actually there's a mine shaft that I know of. I kind of know where it is, but, and I didn't actually keep the footage that shows the coordinates. So I can't necessarily see where it is, but I know round about where it is. But let's head back over to the cave. I'm okay, Lakia Gaming. How are you doing? Let me head up here. Right, okay, so we're back at the cave. So we'll go all the way down again. And see if we can't find at least where we were before. Which is easier said than done, because I don't know which direction I went. To be honest. Where did I go? Me head up here. Okay, we went down this way, I think. Yeah. We went down here and into this open area. That's where we were. I think. Oh, actually, no. I've taken a wrong turning. We weren't here. We were over this way. That's where we were. Right, yes. We were over here. So let's go down to this way. If we can safely get down here, that is. Because I'm guessing, yeah, I've left my bucket of water at home. Which is a bit silly. Because it means that I don't have my kind of safe way down. My leggings have now broken, which is really quite annoying. So, I'm not too bad, thanks. Just back from the market. Ah, yes, it is Friday, isn't it? Right. Can we see any ores up there? I can see burning mobs coming towards me, but so long as they're burning, they might just not get here. We'll grab that gold, and then should we head down this way? Because we may have some luck. Because I believe the deeper we go, the more chance of diamonds there is. There we go, right. And I will make sure to keep lighting the way. Because there's no guarantee if I can see something, you can see it as well. So, we'll pick up all the torches just because I'm going to go back up here because I don't have all that many torches. And we'll see if we can kill this creeper as we go. There we go. Right, so if we head up here, back to where we were a moment ago, and actually we can go even further down. This is quite well lit, so we'll go down here. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any diamonds there, so we'll go back up. I just thought it was worth checking around the lava. So, let me head up here. And we can go along here as well. See if there's anything we can see. I have got a skeleton shooting me, so let's make it so they only have my shield to hit. There we go. And let's make this a bit brighter. And we'll continue on this bit for a minute. And then, yeah, we're going to have to head down. So, let's get our health back up for just a second. Oh, we have a carrot. One of the zombies dropped a carrot. Okay. It's good to know. I should have probably brought a bundle with me, but I didn't, so that's clever. Okay, right. So, let me see. Okay, right, there we go. So, we've got rid of both those creepers quite safely. I really should have brought a bucket of water. And let's see, though. Can we maybe try and get rid of that baby zombie so it doesn't throw me into the lava? Okay. And now our main defense. In terms of our armor, our main defense is gone. Because I don't have enough iron, which is partly why I'm going caving. It's because I need more iron and more diamonds. But because I don't have the stuff, I do not have all that much ability to replace the armor when I need to. Because I could keep replacing my armor for a little bit, but I will very quickly run out of iron. So, we need to try and avoid that. Oh, okay, so that's dropping them straight into lava. Okay, that's useful. So let me eat a baked potato. And we can head down this way. And see what we can find. Not much, to be honest. There's not much around, which is quite annoying. So what I'll do is I will stay here until either I next die or 5 o'clock, and then we'll head to the mine shaft and see if we have any more luck around the mine shafts. Aside from the fact that that is quite far away, but I've been meaning to check it out, so why not do it when we are actually needing the caves? Ah, there's a lot of mobs. There is a lot of mobs. I say we just have a bite to eat. See if we can't lure them in one by one. And we can hopefully get somewhere. Right. So if we just take these on little by little, one by one, it will hopefully work. And it will not, and we won't have too much in terms of problems with the mobs. So, let's see, because down here is just lava. And we don't want lava. Lava is not going to be good. Now I don't know if there's much over this way other than mobs, but because of the sheer amount of mobs, I say we go this way to try and keep us going a little bit longer. Though there's nothing this way. Great. Is there anything anywhere this way? No. Okay, let's go round here then. And we'll go up this way, see if there's anything up here that we can find. Because annoyingly, this cave is very big, but also very just full of deep slate and nothing else. Which is really quite annoying. It's annoying that there's nothing in this cave other than deep slate, because I need ores and resource more than just deep slate. Much as I like deep slate, it's not going to make me any tools. But now that we're up here, let's see if we can find anything useful. So, because we've got this big area down there as well. And definitely anything that falls down there is probably going to instantly get killed. And that's my iron gun, okay. Is there a safe way down, do you reckon? Because I've not got a water bucket, so I can't just jump and hope that I land a water bucket. Because the key ingredient to that I am lacking. However, I have more iron. I've found more iron, which is incredibly useful. Is there anything around here, or are we going to have to try and make our way down? Right. Now, we've got all the redstone there, so that's good. And I currently have 16 raw iron, plus the 9 that I smelted back last time we died. So, just gonna have a look. Is there a safe way down? Doesn't look like it. Unless I can get down to that higher bit there. Looking at this though, actually, I reckon if we run past all these mobs, head over this way, try and not die in the process. I know I ran past some iron. I will sort it in a second. But I was quite keen to stay in the cave and not end up back home. So, let me mine this iron here. And that's my pickaxe broken. Right. I need a new pickaxe, so let me make an iron pickaxe. There we go. Because I have obviously brought some iron with me. I'm on full health pretty much. So if we go back up this way, there's actually some redstone here. Is that uncovering anything? No. And where was the iron that we literally walked past? Here. Okay. Oh, no. Right, okay. I think we need to heal up a little bit, because that jump was very, very nearly fatal. And I don't want to make any more mistakes like that. So, let's have a look. So there's definitely some gold down here, which is very, very common in this cave. Let me just kill this zombie villager. We'll just let it come back towards me. And hopefully we will be okay in a minute to go out exploring. I could do with checking the durability on my shield though. There we go. Right, what's the durability on my shield? It's not doing great, but it's at least got some durability in there. So let me head all the way down here. I don't need the redstone. I'm not all that bothered about getting redstone now. But let's just see what we can find down here. See if there's any diamonds or if it is all just redstone. Oh, come on, stop with the rapid fire arrow. Because I can't get to you. There we go. Right. So, what I'm finding down here is a whole lot of mobs. And a whole lot of nothing else. As with the rest of the cave. Huge cave full of mobs and deep slate and nothing else. Oh, there's a diamond. There's a diamond. Is it going to be more than one? Nope, it is just the one. But it is one more diamond than we had before, so we will take it. We'll look around this way, see if there's anything we can find. Doesn't look like it. Let's head over to kill the spider. But to be honest, he's not bothered. He's not bothered about me, so we'll leave it be. Because if it's not attacking me, I'm perfectly okay with it being there. However, I'm not sure if this actually matches up with where I thought it was going to. It does, yeah. This is where I want it to be. But we've got here a whole lot safer. Ah, right, okay, a zombie came behind me. Never mind. What we're going to do is we'll go back to our storage unit. And let's head to the cave that we know at least has some stuff in it. See if we can't find the mine shaft that I found in the video that I made probably about 3 weeks ago, I imagine. It was quite a while ago, I will admit. However, I am going to put this stuff away, and then we'll smelt some of our stuff just before we head over to the other cave, because I don't want to die while we're over there, because it is a long walk back. However, there is actually a village nearby, so we can always sleep while we're there, or set our spawn. Don't want to put my apple in there. Bones could go in here. Spider's eye in there. Oh, that's my rotten flesh chest. There, right, we put most of our stuff away. So let me head over to our house and we can get some melting. And we have got some of our iron there. Now the other issue is a very major lack of coal. And we can't smell warped stem, that's annoying. So let me see, can we... I don't know if we can, but let's try and smelt magic wood. Because I can take this tree down really easy. And we'll jump through the portal like that. See if we can smelt magic wood. We can. So let's, if I make 2 planks. I've accidentally opened my window. Let's shut the window. And we can get this iron rolling. We need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 iron is what we need to get our armor back. So that should give us full iron armor again. So let's just grab some of this charcoal so we can at least make the torches, and we will just hopefully we'll just wait for all of the charcoal to finish and wait for as much iron as possible to finish. so that we can make some more torches and have at least some ability to make more pickaxes. Okay, so that is all of the charcoal made. So let's make some sticks with our magic wood. We have now got at least some iron as well, so that's perfect. So let's head over this way, and I believe we should find the village. And behind the village is a cave. It's a massive cave with a mine shaft inside. I'm hoping that that's going to be the answer to all of our issues. And you know, mine shafts are nice and difficult to take on, so I'm sure it will be fun. However, I'm going to go and head back to my house because I've forgotten my water bucket. And I think if I forget it again, we will have a problem. So, let's head up here. And yeah, we'll see what we have. We'll see if we can get the water bucket so we can at least try and have some defense from fall damage, because we can hopefully save ourselves from some of the more deadly falls. Water bucket, and I say we take a bundle. Because that would be useful. And shall we? Have we got a chest? Yeah, we could put some melon in there. And we'll put our carrot in there. Oh, actually no. Carrot can go with the golden carrot. Sounds clever. Right. So let's see if we can't find the cave with the mine shaft again. It's going to be over this way. And while we head over there, I will talk about the schedule next week and what I'm going to be doing next week on the Minecraft stream. So, we will be streaming Minecraft next week, Thursday, 8 PM probably. Just because that is like the only time I have. Like all my streams next week, most of my streams will be quite late compared to most of them. But I'll be streaming Minecraft 8 PM next Thursday. And we are going to make a sugarcane farm, hopefully automatic, so that we can get started on getting the resources required to enchant our stuff. I don't know what dinosaur that is. Is it? Okay. He's at least not a threatening dinosaur, so that's fine. So that's the plan on Minecraft next week. Is going to be to try and make a sugarcane farm. Because I could get leather really easily. Sugarcane's the main issue. Because sugarcane I need... we obviously need to farm. And it's not necessarily the quickest thing to farm. Oh, that's a Stegosaurus, I think? Actually, that might be a Triceratops. I don't know. One or the other. But I believe if we go just behind here, we can find the cave. But I'm going to set my spawn while I'm here. Because there we go. So I've set my spawn, so at least we will come back here. Oh, I forgot that lava pit was there. I covered the lava pit up to try and save the village. And also because I needed obsidian. But where's the cave? I think I'm on the wrong side. Hang on. Where's the cave? I've been to this cave so many times. You'd think I'd know where it is. Oh, there's a ravine here as well. I'm gonna just try and find the cave. Let's not go for a ravine. Let's try and find the cave. Which I'm pretty sure is over this way somewhere. I imagine this probably goes into the cave, so we'll go down here. Oh, there's coal there, so I'll at least grab that. I'll grab the coal that's in here before we do anything else. And there was quite a lot of coal, to be honest. It was quite a good vein of coal. And let's head down this way. There we go. And straight down into the deep slate layers. So, to be honest, don't know how far this goes. Now, I never fully excavated this cave anyway, because this cave is quite large. Assuming it's the cave that I've been to before, it is quite large. But this is also the cave that got me full diamond armor very early on. But I needed to protect that armor, so. But yeah, this would appear to be the same cave. I believe it is. So that's good, because if we head over here. So somewhere in here should be a mine shaft. I cannot remember entirely where it is. But there is a mine shaft in this cave somewhere. So we will go around the cave looking for iron and diamonds. See what we can find. See if we can't find the mine shaft. And there is loads of iron there, so that's useful. I think I've managed to find a part of the cave that I've not been to before. Because there's no way I would have left this much iron when I was over here at the start of the world. When I just started in this world and I came to this cave. Or at least there was a cave nearby. Might not be the same cave. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this carefully and not take out the full vein. And then we can set the full vein there. Right. Okay. So we're already doing really well. We've got 59 iron just from that little bit there. So this cave, I'd say, is so much better than the last one. However, there is a bunch of skeletons. And my sword has broken. Let me get my axe. No, not you as well. Not you as well. Nope. Okay. I am so impressed that we survived that. For saying we had no sword for that fight, that was good. Let me make another iron sword. Get a bite to eat, see if we can't manage to get through. And we should actually be pretty safe killing zombies from this level. Apart from the baby. The baby can still kill me. Baby zombies can always kind of get to you, but the main idea is that we should be able to withstand all these zombies whilst we heal up. And then, yeah, once we're kind of a little bit safer, we will try and see if we can find some diamonds or something like that. Our health's improved. So let's go over this way. Try not to take on too many mobs in one go. But there is hordes and hordes of stuff here. Why did they make babies so fast? Wow. Right, okay, let's do that. So let's head over this way then. And then if we place down some torches so we can at least see what we have. These zombies are all coming for me, so let's deal with that. We'll deal with the skeleton. Place down a torch. At least try and stop as many mobs spawning back in as we can. There we go. Okay, so we have uncovered a bunch of iron over here, so let's grab that. Once I've killed yet more zombies. Okay, right. So we've uncovered all this iron. Ah, my shield has broken, so I now have even less protection. And I could do with just blocking myself in for a moment. Okay, right. Let me see what we can... That's not clever. Let me see what we can store in my bundle. Just to try and keep our inventory from being too full. We may as well just take the bones out. So we can't store all the bones in the bundle. There's no point. I'll store the iron ingots in there though. Right. So we'll heal up for a second before we go out for another round of going against these mobs. Because as we have rather quickly found, there's a lot of mobs. And they are spawning in rapidly. Which is very problematic. And I have no more sticks. Because I put all my sticks in there, didn't I? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I only have one stick left. Okay. That's useful. I should have brought some more wood with me. Clearly. But never mind. We are getting back to full health again, so let's head out and see if we can get somewhere. Because, I mean, at least equally, if we find the, if we find a mine shaft, then we can get wood. That's a good, useful way to get wood in a cave. If you can find a mine shaft, you can mine the mine shaft. And that skeleton's after me. Great. Because I can't make a new shield either, because I have nothing. I have no wood. But let me grab this iron. There we go. 2 can play that game. Right. Because once again, I am out of torches. So, I do apologise if visibility on the stream is momentarily a little bit dark. However, I have no torches to remedy that. So, we will try and get somewhere with this. And let's... Oops. I don't want my arrows in there. Right. Okay. Well, thanks for whatever mob that was that just knocked me off. I mean, at least we can see. I may be in a very precarious space, but we can see. I may be completely surrounded by lava, but it's not all bad. See, we can survive this. But yeah, I cannot remember where is the mine shaft. Right. Okay, so, given that I cannot find the mine shaft, and I have no torches, I may need to try and get higher up to maybe just get a maybe to take down a tree up on the surface. But I don't want to throw myself into the lava and die to get back up to the surface. Don't want to do that. So, let's head up here. Just what I don't need. Ow. Okay. You know what? Because I'm so low on health anyway, let's just do a little cheat to get back up to the surface. I don't need all these bows, so I'll just keep the one. There we go, right. Let's grab some wood while we're up on the surface. If we grab some wood, and then maybe we can find where the cave entrance that we used before is. Because if we can, that will be much more useful, because I might have a better chance of finding the mine shaft. And I'm not enjoying these trees that only have one wood in them. I don't know what has gone on with this, but the trees all have all of one total wood. Which does mean this is going to take a little bit longer to get wood, because I can't get loads really quickly. Right, okay. I mean, we have 5 normal wood, so that will become 20 planks. So it's not all bad. Hang on, there's a normal tree over there. Let's grab the normal tree. And then we'll see what we can find. Because, yeah, as I say, I was here before. So, you'd think I'd be able to find the actual entrance that I used before. Just give me a second. I just need to put my laptop on charge so that we don't end the stream early. Don't want to do that. Okay, we are all sorted then. So, let's head over this way. So we have this, which is definitely not where I came in before, I don't think. It might be, but I don't think it is. I want to say it's here. Is it here? This looks better, because there's torches here. So is this where we went in before, or is this the... This just heads out into the ravine, looks like. Okay. Right, well, let's head through here, see what we can find. See if we can't find the mine shaft that I'm 99% sure is somewhere around here. I don't know where it is though, and I didn't keep the original video from my gearing up video. I didn't keep the original footage, so I did, because I deleted the part where I found that because it wasn't important to the video, but I was meant to keep track of where the location was and didn't, because that was 2 weeks ago. So we will just have to see if we can find it again. But... Right, okay, this is quite a large open space, which is all nice and good. But I would rather be one lower down and also maybe a little bit in a smaller space. Because in a smaller space you can't get quite so many mobs to spawn. However, there is loads more iron that we can take. There's a baby again. There we go. Right. Let's jump over there. And... okay, that's just lapis. Ah. This is definitely where we were before, like just a second ago. Because I remember going down that waterfall there. And it looks like this space is completely still filled with skeletons. I don't know if I actually went up here, or if I went further across the water, so we'll see. Yeah, I was definitely up here. So, you know, this time, why don't we go... So, as I said, I don't want to be in open space. Let's go into the open space and just see if we can find any diamonds. Because we are at a very good low level. So, diamonds can very easily spawn down here. So, let's just see if we can find any. The issue is, though, is as we're very quickly finding, being in an open space is great because you can see things, but equally, as I said before, there is way too many mobs. So let's just run over here for a second. Run over here just to get away from all those mobs, and then we'll head back in a second. We do, however, have over a stack and a half of iron, which is better than we had before. There we go. So, oh, somehow I've managed to get a Storm Stratus scale. Not really useful at the minute, because the armor it gives isn't very powerful. We'll strategically blow that creeper up. Okay, and unfortunately we have gone a bit higher in this area, so we need to realistically get back down. However, I'm going to quickly grab up that iron, and then if we kill this creeper, and then we'll head back down, because I could see an area going down just to the side of me. I've probably been down this way before. Though maybe not, because there's iron here. And when I was here before, I was very much on the lookout for iron. So I'd say it was unlikely that I would leave iron around. And I've run out of torches again. Let's just make a stack of torches. I know there's a skeleton somewhere trying to shoot me because I just heard it. Ah, it's right there. Right, okay. Let's head back down this way then. And there's a little bit of light over here. So we will have to see if this leads anywhere useful. So far, it's just leading down into more and more tunnels. But the deeper you are, the more chance of finding diamonds anyway, I believe. So, let's have a look. See what we can find. And let's just block this up with some cobblestone. Just because I don't want to make a huge mess with water. We'll just do that. Right, okay. So we made this safe, but it does continue over this way. So we'll just see if there is anything over here. Oh, it does kind of keep going. I can't see anything through there, but it opens up, so it's not all bad. It's opened up, so we can see something. Yeah, we can see skeletons. Just what I wanted. Right. We're finding a lot of lava. I will admit, we're finding a lot of lava. Which is a great source of obsidian. But it's not so much a great source of diamonds. And that lava pool doesn't go anywhere, so we'll leave that as is. That doesn't go up anywhere, so let's head back this way. So this part of the cave past the first lava pool is pointless. And offers nothing useful for us. But we can mine... Nope, not mine. We can kill that zombie villager. I don't know why zombie villagers spawn so frequently, by the way. It is a little bit strange. Because they didn't used to spawn so much. Used to mean more zombies than zombie villagers, but sometimes now you get loads of zombie villagers. Which I've always thought is a bit weird. But we'll mine the gold because golden apples are useful. And then let's see, can we get anything from up here? If we mine our way, if we mine a staircase to get us up, and then grab the cobbled deep slate. And see if there's anything up here. So there's torches around here, which means I have been here before. However, still not seeing any hints of a mine shaft. Or any diamonds that I may have missed. Right, so there's nothing more up there. So if we go down this way, is there anything down here? No, okay. So we're going to have to go back down and over this way. Oh, another baby. And a baby riding a normal zombie. Definitely don't need that. There we go. Take the baby zombie out. And there was loads of iron there. Looks like quite a lot. Yeah, we have over 2 stacks of iron, so I don't think we need to care so much about iron anymore. We have quite a lot now. That will take quite a while to smelt, to be honest. But let's see. So there's nothing else over here. Unless there's something down here. Which there is. Yeah, more lava. Okay. Is it just lava? I mean, there's water going somewhere. Oh, there's literally water coming down to where there would have been lava. Okay. That's not very useful. It's quite annoying that I've been here for an hour and a half and only found 2 diamonds. And I've been live for an hour and a half. We'll go all the way up with the water if we can. While we do this, we can... So we'll head up here. And if we go up this way, we can see if there is anything we need. No, because we were here before, so we realistically probably want to come back. We'll probably go back on ourselves. Come back up here. Right. So, if there's nothing over both ways, then it doesn't look like it. However, this opens up a bit. I will still mine iron, even though I have quite a lot. I will still mine it because at the current rate we're going on not finding diamonds, iron armor is the next best thing. Right, okay, so I need to figure out where I was before. So if we go this way, let's go back on ourselves quite a bit. See if we can't figure out where we were. And see if we can't figure out if we left any diamonds, or see if we can't figure out where the mine shaft is. Because there's a mine shaft in this cave somewhere. I just don't know where, because this cave, as you can probably tell, is very, very large. And I am well and truly lost. How did I get down here? Because this is just taking me in circles. How did I get down here? Right, let's go back up here then. Unless it's through that hole there. Me build up to here. No, it can't have been through there because there's no... So yeah, how did we actually get down here? Because currently I'm going around in circles, unless it was from up here anyway. And from the area that we just said was pointless. Because like this area up here is too high up. But did we come from up here? Somewhere? Maybe? Because if we didn't, I'm a bit stumped as to where the hell we are and how we got here. Might have been through up here. Yes, it was. Yeah, okay, so I know where we are now. Kind of. Let me head down here then. If we head down here, there is torches down here, but there's also kind of dark areas, so we'll go down this way, see if there's anything of interest, because it is mostly just left dark. And we have iron, so we may as well get the iron. Let me combine the two bows, and then combine a third bow. There we go. And then continue this way. I'll leave those mobs just shooting. It's fine. Right, okay. So, we've not found anything yet, other than, again, a horde of zombies. Right, there we go. So, we've got creepers there. I'm just gonna run. Where I see hordes of mobs, I'm just running because I don't fancy dying. I would rather stay in the cave for a little bit longer. Though, once again, my sword has broke. My axe isn't looking much better, so... Right, let me... grab the iron that was down here. We can just cover that up while we make another iron sword. Hang on. Oh, I have no more iron. Okay. I'm going to have to make a furnace. Because I need to smelt some of my iron. So, we'll do that quickly. So... Can I... Oh, there's only one space in there, okay. How do I... Oh, place one bundle. You can't place straight into a stack. Okay. Is there anything that I can just stick all of in here? Yeah. Let's do that. To try and save some more space. Make an iron sword. And then also to save space, we can make a block of lapis lazuli and some blocks of raw iron. And then let's leave that as that. I'll leave the furnace there. I don't need the furnace. But then make that, because then we've at least saved some space. And I can also make redstone blocks. There we go. So at least trying to keep the inventory management there. Trying to not run out of space. Right, there we go. So, there is this big area that seems to go on into a smaller area. Still no diamonds, unfortunately. Just loads of zombies. And another dead end. So, I am continuing to not find anything, which is rather frustrating. So we're finding, like, we've got lots of iron, lots of redstone, lots of lapis. No diamonds, and not even a hint of the mine shaft that we once found. But we have some glowing sacks, which is nice. Not the most useful thing right now, but you know, it's nice. It's nice to have. Let's just run down here, place some torches down. Because then at some point we could go back and do the resource gathering over there. Right, so yeah, we've got nothing here. I'll mine the redstone again. Because sometimes you can also find different ores behind each other, so sometimes it is worth getting the stuff you don't want. Just to see if you could get better stuff behind it. Let's jump down here, see if there's anything we can find down here. I've definitely not been down there because it's covered in lava. So let's head over down here, see what we can find. Right, okay. So we've got some more iron. Oh, and a block of raw iron. So as I said actually when I did the video last time, I don't know what causes blocks of raw iron to spawn naturally. Oh, I've managed to get myself in a hole, okay. Let's see then. So if we go up here, is there anything of interest? Anything remotely useful? Doesn't look like it. Right. There is redstone there, so we'll again grab that because equally if we're going to make the automatic sugarcane farm, we are going to need a lot of redstone. However, this is going to be awkward. So we need to try and get up here. I think this is like the next route we want to go. So let's place some water down. Where's the source block? There we go. And let's mine the redstone there. I'm guessing that's the source block. Yeah, it looks like it. So, ouch. Okay. We will mine the redstone. Head down this way, see if there's anything we can find. More lava. There is a lot of lava in this cave. Though, this time not just the lava pool, so But yeah, not got the oops. Not got any diamonds there either. So to be honest, it hasn't gone very well today. We've got lots of iron, lots of redstone and that. Not what we actually mainly came in for. And not what I mentioned I needed in the stream title. But let's head back down here, because equally I need to try and find a way out before the end of the stream would be useful. I'm off for today. Enjoy the rest of your stream. I will Lucky Gaming. Thanks for sticking around. And I'll hope to see you in one of the streams next week. I will post the schedule for them tomorrow, probably. Either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on when I get around to doing it. More than likely tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow there will be a Hogwarts Legacy video. I have edited it. It is uploaded to YouTube, ready to go live tomorrow. It's currently saved private. It will go live tomorrow at 2 PM. Because it's on a scheduled release, so it is releasing at 2 PM tomorrow. And then I do apologise that there was no Heartopia video yesterday. I ran out of time and did not have time to record it. However, we're going to do a Heartopia video, and it is going to release on Sunday. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for the schedule. Okay, thank you, Lucky Gaming. So yeah, there will be a Heartopia video out on Sunday. It will probably it'll probably go out on the channel quite late, I imagine. Yeah. Oh, I've run out of baked potatoes. Oh no. I've run out of food, guys. I've run out of food. Right, let's block that up. I can't believe I've run out of food. That's not good. I had like a stack of baked potatoes and I've run out. That's not good at all. Okay, so we'll head down here, see if we can find anything. If not, it doesn't look like there's anything down here. I think we are gonna have to go back up to the surface because we've run out of food. So I can't stay down here much longer. And what I'll do at some point, I will have a look to see if I can figure out where the mine shaft is. Because at least if I can figure out where the mine shaft is, we can come back here and go into the mine shaft. Oh my days. Why is there so many zombies? Because we're beyond the point now, like, we're not going to recover any health. We will not recover any more health. So, if we take damage, that damage is gone. We can't get the health points back. So we need to be strategic. We need to be careful. because there's now no going back. The only advantage to the little hunger we have left on our hunger bar, the only advantage is we can still run. But let me see if can we be clever? Do we have the ability to climb the wall? Yes. Into a whole lot of mobs, which we don't want. We don't want to come into a whole swarm of mobs. Right, we need to find the way out. We need to find the way out of the cave. Or a way out. Doesn't matter if it's the same one we were in before. Just need to find a way out of this cave. And it doesn't look like it's there, but I've just taken damage that I could have done with keeping. So let's... Okay. So... Okay. Let's head up here. There's no way out there. Okay. Let's head down this way then. See if we can find the way out without dying. Hopefully without starving to death would equally be nice. But it's not looking likely. I can no longer run. As I say, I have no food, so I will not be able to run now. I will not be able to replenish any health. So this isn't going to go very well, I don't think. Though knowing my luck, I'll probably find the mine shaft now. Because there's no way I can defend myself, so probably find it now. Right. Is there any like major way up? Because I'm not seeing anything. Let's just go down this way then. Kill that spider before it has chance to attack me. And this is annoyingly just going further and further down. If I fall down there, I'm going to die, so let's not go down there. Why can I not find the way out? Okay, right. Oh, good. We've come across a swarm of mobs. And I've found the mine shaft. I've spent ages looking for that. Though, there might be some food in the chests. I mean, on a technicality, I can eat rotten flesh. But I don't fancy it. But I might have to, because we could find some food here. But let's hide in this corner for a second. We've got loads of rotten flesh, so let's just, silly as it is, let's eat loads of rotten flesh. Just to keep us alive. It is a bad source of food. But it keeps us going. Because it does mean if we at least do this, we can run and we can replenish health. Until we maybe find some more food. So, let's go up here. Because we are now actually inside the mine shaft that we've been looking for the whole... we've been looking for this for like the last hour, so... It's really good that we are now here. We equally have 34 raw iron, which we could do with turning into raw iron, blocks of raw iron as well. Ow. No hiding from me, mate. So, let's have a look. Can we find any diamonds in here? Can we find any chests? Would be nice. I would very much like to find some chests. That's fun. I mean, this is also the weirdest mine shaft that I've been in. There's like literally no sense to anything here. I also think this is going to take longer to explore than I have time for. Because you can get some nice stuff in a mine shaft. You can get some good stuff. But this mine shaft is incredibly strange. It's on multiple levels, which doesn't help. But I have seen some chests, so let's head over. And this is like the issue, because there's like nothing's connected either. Blast protection 1, sharpness 1, piercing 1. I'm not bothered about that. I will take the torches though. And there's another chest over here. So let's jump on over there. A golden apple and some coal. We will take that. And I found some diamonds. I found some diamonds. I am going to break that spawner though. But I found diamonds. 3 diamonds. That's nice. So 3 diamonds is good. Does this just go to a dead end? Yes. Goes to a dead end on all sides. So that's fine. But we have so far today found 5 diamonds. Which isn't great, given 1, how long we've been down here. And 2, the fact that that's not actually going to do much. But that's another 2 diamonds. And some proper food. We have a better food source than rotten flesh. So that's good, because we can now actually maintain hunger. And another diamond. We'll find diamonds in chests more than anywhere else. But that is now 6 diamonds from here, plus the 2 that we left at home, I do believe. And there's another chest there with some iron. We'll take that. More torches. And more of the lapis. I am just going to place some random stuff that I don't actually need in this chest. Just because I am running out of so much space in my inventory. Okay, so this goes up here, which comes to more iron. I cannot physically take any more iron. That looks like it goes out of the mine shaft. And this is where we were a minute ago, so that's fine. Right, okay, so we did do this one, okay. So let's go down here. And it continues down there as well. What time are we on? 1:56 streaming, 5:57, okay. Okay, let's head over this way. See if we can find any more chests. Oh. No more chests, but that goes down a bit, so we will keep an eye on that. And let's go down to this level. So we're now at Y-8. Is this the lowest part of... Yeah, so we're at the lowest part of the mine shaft. Okay. Doesn't look like we have any more diamonds here. Doesn't look like there's much else in this mine shaft other than lots of iron. Which is nice and all, but I can't store any more iron on me. Because my pockets are absolutely chocker full. Have I done this chest? Have I been in that chest? Looks like it, because it's got nothing useful in it. Okay, where should we go? Let's go down this bit of the mine shaft. Nothing there. So I think that might be... Oh, hang on, no, because there's more down here. That might be all that there is for the mine shaft. Oh no, there's more down here. This mine shaft just keeps going down. We're now at -12. And the top of it's like positive figures, so... This is like at least some like 16 blocks tall in total. And it is massive and all over the place, so it's fun. It's a nice fun one to do, I think. And there's another spawner over there. I don't know if I've been up there. But let's see. Can we figure out where the spawner is? There might actually be a spawner on both sides, so... And does this go anywhere on the other side? Just into the cave. Okay. Annoyingly, I am using my sword a lot. Just for kind of getting through areas. But let's head over this way. So this continues into the rest of the mine shaft. Let's light the way up a bit. Could do finding another chest with some bread in though, because I've run out of bread again. Does this go... No, that didn't go anywhere. Okay. Let's see then. So we came from over there. There's another spawner over here, it looks like. Unless I've already taken it out. Though this would appear that I went the wrong way to find the spawner. I mean, if there is a spawner here, it's well protected. No, okay, it doesn't look like there's a spawner. It looks like maybe there was. I might have already destroyed it. Because they're protected on all sides by cobwebs. So, yeah. Right, okay, I think what we're going to do is probably going to be to end the stream here. And then I will make my way back home off camera at some point. And see if we can get anywhere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we'll come... so what we'll do is I will finish the stream here. Whilst we are alive. You know, we'll end on a high. So, yeah, we're alive at least, though it keeps going. So I'm getting distracted when I was going to end the stream, because this keeps on going. Okay, I think I've reached the bottom of the mine shaft. So we have 18 blocks of raw iron with 38 spare. We've got then 6 diamonds, 8 iron ingots, 2.5 sacks of redstone, plus 36 stored in blocks. We've got an enchanted golden apple, 2 golden apples, 9 lapis blocks, and we did get a name tag. So it's been quite a good collection of stuff, I think. So with that, thank you very much for watching this stream today, and I will see you all in the next one next week on Thursday. Thank you and goodbye.